Hey guys, this is Spartacus here and welcome to another video. And I know that in my last video, my update video, I said I wasn't going to upload for a long time, which is true. I'm really not. This is probably going to be the one video throughout the rest of the week. I actually just got back from Los Angeles, which is pretty cool. I actually went to Disneyland. I did not go to E3, no. I was actually, like, the airport for Los Angeles that I got dropped off at, it was only like 25 minutes to 30 minutes away from E3, and so that was like really disappointing. No, I didn't go to E3, but I was in Los Angeles, and it really sucks. I want to go to E3 so bad, but I just didn't. And just recently, we got ourselves a multiplayer trailer for Call of Duty World War II, which was exciting. If you guys haven't seen the trailer yet, then I'll have a link in the description below, so you guys can go ahead and check it out. There isn't really too much to say, honestly. Like, it seems really cool. Like, the visually graphics are amazing. I mean, Advanced Warfare had some pretty good graphics, so I'm not surprised Sledgehammer Games did really well with these new graphic settings. But this is a World War II Call of Duty game, which of course is going to be awesome. We have the M1 Garand in the game. There's some other weapons that I recognize through Battlefield 1, which is kind of cool. But of course there's a bunch of people out there who are saying that they're copying Battlefield 1. But I mean, you got to remember that, I mean, the Call of Duty fans asked for a World War II Call of Duty game. Now all of a sudden you hear people saying they're copying Battlefield. It just doesn't make any sense. I think it's just completely ridiculous. But the multiplayer, there is a tank. Yes, there are tanks in multiplayer, but to me it looks like it's not really a like a tank you can just go ahead and hop in, you know. It looks like it might be a game mode like Safeguard, right? Because in the trailer, you hear the announcer say protect the tank or something like that, and it kind of reminded me of the game mode Safeguard we see in Black Ops 3, where you have to protect the robots. So what I'm thinking is that there's going to be a game mode, or maybe it's in the war game mode or something that we've been hearing about, where we have to protect this tank, and then the tank's like moving by itself, or maybe the teammates need to be near the tank, you know, to actually have it move. And there can also be a teammate inside the tank that's like the machine gunner or something like that, but you never saw any video footage of like someone playing inside the tank. You saw someone on top of the tank like as a machine gunner, but you never saw anybody actually like inside the tank. So I don't think there are going to be like vehicles we can go in the game, unless maybe there's score streaks. There's also some bombers, which I believe are going to be like score streaks as well, you know, or kill streaks. I'm not sure if they're going with score streaks or kill streaks in this game. They're probably going to go with score streaks. But yeah, there's like some bombers, there's like planes that will actually shoot at the ground, which is pretty badass, honestly. It looks like you might be able to blow up some walls. That kind of reminds me of Call of Duty Ghosts, where we just like plant C4 on the wall and it will just blow up this wall, so it can lead you to another room or have access to another room in a different way or something like that. I don't know. But there's also no swastikas, which a lot of people are also complaining about. But, you know, in all honesty, to me, it's really not that big of a deal. I think it would be kind of cool if they had swastikas in the game, because it would be more historically accurate. But there just isn't. Also, there's female soldiers, which people complain about as well. But, I mean, seriously, we're in a time where everything has to be politically correct, you know? Like, if there wasn't going to be female soldiers in Call of Duty World War II, maybe some people would actually complain about it. But then again, there's just two different sides of the story there, you know? And it's the same thing with swastikas, you know? Like, maybe it's considered offensive to, like, Germans or something like that, you know? I mean, the swastika logo is literally banned from Germany. Like, that swastikas are banned from Germany because that gives Germans a bad name, you know, like from just what happened in World War II. So, you know, there's a bunch of politically correct things in this game, which does kind of suck, but I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. It doesn't change how the game plays or anything like that, you know, so, but, you know, multiplayer, from what I saw, looks pretty cool. We also have divisions. I believe there's 5 different divisions, which are replacing Create Class. When I first heard that they were replacing Create Class, I'm like thinking to myself, uh-oh, this isn't good, you know. Like, when I first heard of divisions, I was kind of thinking of the class system that Battlefield had, where we had like assault, medic, engineer, all that kind of stuff, right? Scouts, you know. But it is kind of like that, you know. Like, divisions does seem like it's going to be something similar to what we see from like Battlefield's class system, but it also isn't. And the reason why is that I'm not going to describe what each division is, but from what it sounds like one division called infantry, I do believe it's called, you start off with like infantry weapons or something like that, you know, but you can still unlock sniper rifles or maybe light machine guns for that class, but maybe you can only earn them like once you get to a higher level. But if you were to use the other division, you can use that light machine gun early or something like that, you know. So I think that's how it's going to be. Like, we still don't have a full answer of what Divisions are going to be exactly like. I mean, heck, just in a couple days, we're going to have video footage. We're going to be seeing actual gameplay of like this game being played at E3. There's going to be YouTubers, a bunch of YouTubers are going out there to play Call of Duty at E3, and they're going to be showing some gameplay on their channels, so that way we can watch and see what like Divisions are going to be about. But that's what I think Divisions are. I think it's going to be pretty much like create a class only, that you're only available to use some weapons for the certain divisions earlier than the other weapons or something like that. That's kind of how I think Divisions is going to work. But you know, the game looks awesome. You know, like I don't really know exactly how they're going to work with score streaks or kill streaks, whatever you want to call them, because I really don't know how that's going to work, but the tank seems like it's going to be part of the war game mode or safeguard sort of thing. You know, I don't think you can actually drive the tank, but it does show in the gameplay you can go on the tank and use the machine gun, which is pretty cool. But you can also use a flamethrower. Just throwing that out there because, I mean, I am a big fan of flamethrowers. Like when I used a flamethrower back in World at War, holy smokes, it's just so satisfying killing people by just burning them, you know? So it's really cool we have a flamethrower. Gonna be pretty badass. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing some of this gameplay being played at E3. I really wish I was going to E3 this year. Like if I didn't have any of these trips already planned for me, I would have totally gone to E3 this year. Like no lie, I would have left to go to E3 in LA just so I can experience all these new games coming out later in the fall. And of course Project Scorpio. There was like the very first day of E3 was the presentation of Project Scorpio, which is going to be called the Xbox One S, which is basically just the Xbox One, only they call it the Xbox One X, and that it's basically super better. Like it's way better than any like console like out there. But yeah, just want to talk about a little bit of Call of Duty, because Call of Duty, of course, is a really popular game, and how a lot of people are hyped. That's going to be World War II, which is pretty cool, and it doesn't look like we're getting a remaster, sadly, which I honestly am so happy. Like, holy crap, I'm so happy we're not having a remastered, because having a remastered game come with Infinite Warfare has really, like, made me. I've been playing Infinite Warfare way more than Modern Warfare Remastered, and it's just like totally like I don't know, I just haven't had much time to actually play it. So anyway, yeah, there you go, you guys. Call of Duty World War II multiplayer looks pretty good. I am pretty excited to watch some gameplay from E3 and play the beta whenever the heck it comes out for the Xbox. But yeah, I'm excited, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please be sure to leave a rating for whatever you guys feel this video deserves, and subscribe to my channel for more Call of Duty videos later in the future. But just remember that I'm going to be leaving tomorrow to go to San Francisco in California, so that way I can like just do all these certain activities or whatever. I'm actually going to Alcatraz Island, and I'll actually probably show some like video footage of me going to Alcatraz Island. I'll have to remember to try and do that. But yeah, I'm going to be gone a while again, just kind of like I said in my update video, but I just want to make this video really quick just so I have some like entertaining video out there other than just some stupid update. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I shall catch you guys later.